Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a crazy video. Someone in the Fortnite community has caught the coronavirus. We're talking about Destiny Jesus, who is a professional Fortnite coach for FaZe clan, and he recently traveled all the way to DreamHack in Anaheim to help coach his players. And what is even scarier is that there are a bunch of pro players out there, specifically TSM players who Destiny Jesus did have interaction with at DreamHack, who are now freaking out on Twitter saying they are sick and that they have coronavirus symptoms. And to clarify, Destiny Jesus is the only one who has actually been tested for the virus and has been confirmed infected. The players on TSM, which includes Zexro, Reverse 2K, Crew, and more, are all saying they are sick on Twitter, but none of them have officially been tested. Now, Destiny Jesus did upload a YouTube video. It's kind of like a vlog and Q&A where he goes over how he thinks he caught the coronavirus, how it's been affecting him, what some of his symptoms are, and whether or not he thinks he got it from DreamHack Anaheim. We're gonna dive deep into this topic because the coronavirus right now is literally taking over the world. And before we go in depth on this video, I do want to make it clear, guys, you all know this, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a licensed medical nurse or anything, and most of the things that I will bring up and mention in this video is stuff that I heard from the news or read online from doctors. And lastly, to anybody who may be sick with the coronavirus or just sick in general, I do wish the best of luck to you guys. Make sure you're smart about it, make sure you're staying home, taking medicine, and getting your rest. But now, guys, let's go ahead and dive full into this topic and discuss how it's affecting us in the Fortnite community. Literally everything is being canceled. Schools across America and across the world, as well as work, the NBA, the MLB, the XFL, the NHL, the MLS, almost every single sports league in the world is on pause now. The only one I can think of that isn't is the UFC, but the events they're holding are going to be held privately with no fans allowed. And you guys already know this. I had to cancel my first ever LAN event that I was hosting in Las Vegas, which was supposed to take place this Sunday. And thankfully we did, because literally one of the players we were going to invite, TSM Zexro, is posting about how he is sick now and may have the virus. And we'll take a look at those tweets soon, but the big reason he thinks he has it is because of Destiny Jesus, who was at the same tournament as him a couple weeks ago. Destiny Jesus came out on Twitter today saying this: tested positive for the coronavirus. Now, when I woke up and saw this, I didn't know if it was entirely serious. I knew that Destiny Jesus wasn't feeling very well, so I did DM him and he confirmed it 100%. Yes, he does have the coronavirus. And then later today, he did end up posting that vlog I was talking about earlier, where he explains how he thinks he got it, what the symptoms are like, and more. Let's go ahead and roll that.
And then how I got coronavirus. Basically, I went to Anaheim on the 23rd for the Fortnite competition, and then I booked a holiday like after. So I was, in Anaheim for like 3 or 4 days, and then I went to Hollywood, right? And then things of Hollywood, like, it's literally just so many things going on, right? Like actual main Hollywood, and it's like the biggest tourist destination in the world, right? Like one of the biggest, aside from another really affected bad area was Italy, and now France as well, which is really popular with tourists, right? Just because so many people meet there, right? With Hollywood. Same with Long Beach and Venice, which I went to after Hollywood. So I went to Venice and then went to Santa Monica. I'll post some like photos or something. Around there, went to like an aquarium, like 1,000 people, like 1,000 tourists. I really don't know where I got it, because the thing is with the incubation period is it's quite long, right? So either I could have got it at Anaheim, which is kind of unlikely because no other Fortnite players have it. Could have got it at Hollywood, literally anywhere in Hollywood, like all the restaurants I went to. Could have got it at Venice or Santa Monica. Could have got it at Long Beach at the aquarium. Anywhere around that. I could have got it at LAX at the airport on the way back, because I was there for like a total of like 10 days or something, right? And I could have got it the whole time. And then I got back and I was fine. On the airplane I didn't really sleep, and I thought I was just like just feeling bad because I didn't sleep or anything like on the plane, so I was up for like 20 hours. So I like a long like rest day, like not doing anything, just sleeping. And then I did like an actual productive day where I did like my website and stuff, and I felt alright that day, like maybe like a bit of a fever. And then the next 2 days, I literally couldn't move. Like, I was just fully, like, stuck in one room, coughing non-stop. Had a really bad, like, joint ache, headache, neck ache, all sorts. And then I started taking, like, aspirin and paracetamol. My mum went and got some. So, like, the past 5 days I'm doing it. So I've had literally, like, bad symptoms for it for the past 7 days, so a full week. Hasn't really improved. Like, I mean, the headaches and stuff in the mornings are there, but then you just take aspirin and stuff, so you don't really notice it. So that's pretty important. So that's like the thing, like, you can have it for a long time and not realize, just because of the incubation period where you have like 5 days. Which is why I think, like, there's so many big events, like even like Cheltenham, whatever was running in the UK, where it could have been spread to so many people, and then you just have it for a week, right, and you don't even realize. And then you can, the symptoms come out, and then you're staying at home, but you could have infected so many people during that time, right?
Now, Destiny did tell me that he's going to keep updating you guys on his Instagram and on his YouTube, so I will link both of those down below so you guys can stay updated on his case. Now, you guys heard what he said about the incubation period, right? So that's why this is so scary. The worst thing about the coronavirus is that you can catch it and not get sick for like 7 to 14 days. It's unbelievably scary. And if you take a look at the timeline, today is March 13th. DreamHack Anaheim ran from February 21st to 23rd. And the day that Destiny Jesus told me he started feeling sick around was March 4th, meaning it took around maybe 9 to 12 days for him to start feeling sick. So with the coronavirus being so sporadic, you can't really tell when you have it, when you caught it. It's very dangerous. The good thing though, which Destiny did mention, is that he does not think he got it at DreamHack Anaheim. He thinks he caught it after, when he did go on an extra 3-day vacation, visiting places like the aquarium, Long Beach, etc. So if this is the case, then he wouldn't have been able to spread it 3 days earlier at the actual DreamHack Fortnite tournament. But what is scary is, again, you don't really know exactly. He could have caught it at any point in time, and that's why Zexro on Twitter and some other players are still freaking out. For example, earlier today, after Destiny Jesus posted that he had the coronavirus, Zexro posted this on Twitter: "I gave Destiny Jesus a hug and he has the coronavirus, and I just started getting a cough. My throat hurts every morning, my head hurts, and I'm wheezing." But as I mentioned earlier in the video, guys, it's not just Zexro. A lot of the players on the same team as him who were hanging out at DreamHack are also feeling sick, such as Crew, who DM'd Zexro on Discord after he saw his tweet. He said, "Yo, I have the same symptoms as you." Zexro said, "LMAO, no way," then posted on Twitter saying GG. Then after that, Zexro saw a tweet from another TSM player who was at DreamHack, Reverse 2K, saying still sick, deciding to stream or not, and he replied and said, "Nah, TSM going down." Now, I did go to Reverse 2K's stream today and I asked him how he was feeling, and he said he was feeling better. He's been drinking a lot of water and taking a lot of medication, so it's improving. It didn't seem like he thought he had the coronavirus, so that is good. It is just a little scary because all of these guys, again, they were together during the DreamHack event, which was a few weeks ago, and they're all now feeling similar symptoms. Like I said though, I did talk to Reverse, I did talk to Zexro, and their symptoms aren't as severe as Destiny Jesus's, so hopefully they don't have it. That would be the best case scenario. Because to be honest, I mean, a week and a half ago, you guys know this, I was sick too and I was making videos. I had a sore throat, I had a headache when I woke up too. I didn't really have a cough ever, which is one of the biggest symptoms of the coronavirus, so luckily for me I didn't have it. So there is a good chance that they're all just unlucky and got sick with a cold around the same time, which would be best case scenario. They'll get over that. So hopefully Destiny Jesus does start to feel better. He does have a great sense of humor about all of it. He did reply to Zexro on Twitter saying, "Single-handedly squad wiped TSM's roster," which then led to Zexro posting this picture saying, "I think we all got the corona in this pic," which is a picture of all the TSM players together: Macwood, Slappy, Emad, Reverse 2K, Zexro, Myth. They all definitely spent a lot of time together doing content when they were at DreamHack Anaheim. So hopefully again everybody is okay and they aren't sick with the coronavirus. And one last time, let me remind you guys, stay safe out there. I know schools have been canceled in like Ohio, Wisconsin, Illinois is almost going to be canceled. LA County, one of the biggest school counties in the world, they canceled school as well. It's for a good reason, so don't go out if you guys don't have to. And if you are still in school, honestly, maybe take a couple days off until they do cancel it, and if you are forced to go, make sure you're washing your hands, try not to touch your face a lot, try not to interact and touch other people, just so you guys can be safe with it, because again, anybody can catch it, man. People in the NBA have it. The Prime Minister of Canada has it. The Mayor of Miami, he's also got it. It's scary, guys. So please, please, please stay safe out there, guys. This will be the end of the video. If you enjoyed me keeping you updated on all this crazy stuff, do me a quick favor, drop a like on it, and then lastly, don't forget to subscribe. I upload videos every single day, breaking down all the news and drama in the community. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. I love you so much. I'm out of here. Peace.